With the release of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, I'm going to rank all 11 Star Wars movies from worst to best. I'm not including The Clone Wars because it's barely a movie. It started out as the first story arc for the series, which is concluded in 2 months. So let's dive in. Coming in last place is The Phantom Menace, the first prequel. It made money, but it disappointed a lot of fans. I seen Phantom Menace in the theater. I liked it, despite the political stuff. Phantom Menace is tonally uneven. It's childish. I liked Jar Jar when I was a kid, but he got annoying. The characters are likable but bland, including Anakin Skywalker. Darth Maul is badass, and he was fleshed out in the Clone Wars. Coming in 10th place is Attack of the Clones, the second prequel. I think most fans feel it's the weakest movie. Anakin isn't exactly likable, and the love story is cliche. The actors have bad chemistry, but the script wasn't good. When I was younger, I honestly thought Christensen was good because he emoted a few times. The action is fun, but the lightsaber duel is lame. Yoda fighting Dooku was fine, it's goofy. Coming in 9th place is Solo, the latest spin-off. Solo bombed since nobody asked for it. I haven't seen Solo since the cinema. Alden Ehrenreich and Donald Glover were good. They weren't imitating Harrison Ford or Billy D. Williams. The characterization was fine. Kira and Beckett especially should have been fleshed out more. Solo is a space western, so it feels different, which is nice. The action scenes are fun. The Kessel Run is the best action scene. The visuals are a mixed bag. Coming in 8th place is Revenge of the Sith, the best prequel for a while. This is a story Lucas wanted to tell. He had to lay the groundwork first. McGregor gives his best performance as Obi-Wan, and his show was announced last summer. Christensen and Portman are better than ever. McDiarmid steals the show. He's delightfully over the top. The action is fun, mainly the climax. Is it over the top? Yeah, but it's not a bad thing. I love the score. I think everybody does. Coming in 7th place is Rogue One, Disney's second movie. Gareth Edwards directed Rogue One. He directed Godzilla. It's a gritty war movie. Fans compared it to Black Hawk Down, which I haven't seen yet. The characters are bland, which is a shame since this is standalone. Having said that, Cassian and K2SO has their show coming out eventually. Krennic is a decent villain, but some find him bland. The effects are mostly good. Coming in 6th place is Return of the Jedi, the third movie. Richard Marquand directed Jedi. He passed away, but Lucas was heavily involved. He was on the set every day. The first act is slow. Luke and his friends rescue Han from Jabba the Hutt. Luke has to face Vader again, but he wants to redeem him rather than kill him. The Empire is building another Death Star, which has a shield generator. Even back then, Sidious was hammy. The Ewoks are introduced here. I don't mind them. Coming in 5th place is The Rise of Skywalker, the latest movie. J.J. Abrams directed Rise of Skywalker. He replaced Colin Trevorrow. It's really fast-paced, so you may feel worn out. The story is convoluted, so some fans are frustrated. It has plenty of fan service, and yeah, it's overdone. Rey and Kylo go on their own quests. Lando is back, but he's underused. Leia returns via unused footage, and she honestly feels awkward. I personally feel Leia should have been written out. Coming in 4th place is The Force Awakens, Disney's first movie. J.J. Abrams directed Force Awakens. He directed the first 2 Kelvin Star Trek movies, which are more like Star Wars movies. It's fast-paced, the plot keeps on moving. It's similar to A New Hope, so some fans feel it's a remake. New characters, Rey, Poe, and Finn are likable. Kylo Ren is badass. He's ruthless but conflicted. Han and Chewie are major characters. They're smuggling again. Leia is a minor character. She's a general. Coming in 3rd place is The Last Jedi, Disney's 3rd movie. Rian Johnson directed Last Jedi. His latest movie is Knives Out. It's Carrie Fisher's final movie. She passed away in December 2016, and her mother passed away only the following day. It polarized fans for taking risks like Luke being jaded. It's darker, but it has some humor which lands for me, and of course, some people feel they went too far. Kylo matured already, but he's still conflicted. The Canto Bright storyline isn't bad, it's underwhelming. Rose isn't bad either, but a lot of fans hated her. Coming in second place is Star Wars A New Hope, or simply Star Wars. George Lucas wrote and directed Star Wars. He wanted to make a Flash Gordon movie, but he couldn't get the rights. Not only was he influenced by Flash Gordon, he was influenced by samurai movies and classic westerns. Yes, it has better acting than the prequels, but it still has some hokey acting. Luke and Han go through major arcs. Darth Vader is badass, but he's a minor character. I might as well say, the lightsaber fight is lame, but this movie was low budget. Coming in first place is The Empire Strikes Back, the big favorite. Irvin Kershner directed Empire. He passed away in 2010. It's like the second act of a play. It deepens the characters and stuff goes wrong. Luke meets Yoda and trains to be a Jedi. Han and Leia quickly become lovers. Lando is introduced here. He and Han are old friends. The lightsaber fight is cool, and I knew about the twist going in, which was fine. Thanks, as always, for watching, guys. My Twitter link is down below. How do you rank the Star Wars movies? Is Empire your favorite? I love The Mandalorian, and I'm excited for future shows. I'm seeing Spies in Disguise on Christmas Day. I'll talk to you later. Alrighty then.